Hello everyone and welcome to the 48th episode of the Top 5 Weekly. In this series, each week we look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam. We analyze each one of the submissions, we discover their features, and finally we test them out here in the world of Stormworks. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, comment below, let me know what else you'd like to see in my future videos. While you're there, don't forget that like and subscribe button and click the little bell icon to be notified of my upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So all said, let's get straight into it and get started with the first creation of this week's episode. And starting off with the first creation of the episode, we have the Mercedes-Benz W124 E500. This is done by a content creator called Mother Lord. Now, this is, as it says in the name, it's meant to be a Mercedes-Benz. It's the E500 version. It's got a powerful 5-litre engine according to the specs here, a top speed about 200 km per hour, big trunk, simple drive, no funny messing around with gearboxes and things. Looks really cool, nice design. Let's go ahead, let's spawn this and see how it drives here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the first creation, you can see this thing looks really cool. It does seem to have some issue of the shakes, but I'm guessing that's something to do with the tires and the brakes. Paint blocks, guys, there is paint blocks and pivots everywhere. It looks really cool. Definitely really looks good. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. So really not that big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. We have doors here at the sides. Going around the back seems like more paint blocks. So I have our exhausts. We have a nice little boot there. Don't know what we would put in here, to be honest, but I guess you could put something. So let's see if I can close this. So come on. A little bit tricky to close this. Maybe we need a button inside would be nice. See if I can get up here. There we go. Okay. Moving along, we also have open trunk, open tank. Okay, and release connector. That's pretty cool. I like that. We obviously have the interior. Lots of paint blocks. Quite nice in there. Let's go and get in this side. So this even has... Oh, that looks really good. This reminds me of Mercedes, to be honest. With this, obviously, this brown interior, it looks really cool. Now, going along here, seems like we have just the in and out, RPM, kilometers, fuel. We have exterior lights, interior lights, heater, and your option. Don't know what that does. And then we also have the ignition. Now, I'm very interested to see if, yep, I'm guessing that opens it up. And we have the engine. So just a pretty much aircraft engine. Seems like he's got, what's that on there? Like some Lewis scripts and things and some microprocessors he's got inside there. That's pretty cool. Let's go and close that. Let's go and close that. And don't think there's, ooh, handbrake. Okay. Turn the handbrake off. And I'm sure we should just be able to go. Yep, just like that. Automatic gearbox. Okay, this thing drifts, but it drives really well. Wow. Okay, let's stop. That's pretty cool. Okay, it does, yeah, it does drift a bit and lose grip. Whoa. Okay, oops. Oh. Okay. I guess it's not designed to go off-road, but I like the automatic gearboxes. Oh, I do like the automatic gearbox if I don't crash it here. Really nice creation. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Lure pool table. This is done by a content creator called Tajin. You guys know his work already on the workshop. As it says in the name, it's a pool table. It's made with Lure. It doesn't get much simpler and more interesting at the same time. This is incredible to see. I'm really interested, and let's go ahead, let's just spawn this in and let's see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, it just keeps on getting better here in Stormworks with the creations that people are coming up with. I don't want to know how many Lewis scripts and how much coding goes into this, but it looks awesome. We seem to actually have the screen, which has got the pool table on it. We'll see how that works in a couple minutes. We seem to have the chute on the corners. We have the reset, and we also have a power switch. So I'm guessing this can just be added into any creation. It seems pretty straightforward. Now, how the pool game works is, so we obviously have our white ball there. We have our holes or our pockets. I'm guessing, let's just go and see. I want to hit here. Okay, so it goes and draws a line. You see we have our pull stick there. Let's go and brake. That's awesome. Okay, I don't think we sunk anything. So let's see if we can try and hit that guy. I don't know how he's doing this, but it's absolutely incredible that he is. Oh, this is fantastic. Can we? Okay, we can't bounce. Let's see if we can bounce it off there. Okay. I'm playing a terrible game here, but not meant to play a good game. Let's see. I wonder how he's calculating this. Okay, let's now see. I want to see if I can get at least one ball in here. Let's see if we can do that. No. Try there maybe. No. Let's see. I don't know how. See, it's also you can't do a pressure system. See, if this had a pressure system, then we would be talking. Oh, wait, maybe if you do shorter. Oh, so you can hit shorter. Oh, okay. So you can actually shoot less. So, for example, we can just shoot like there, and the ball goes a little bit softer. That is awesome. I thought that detail was missed, but obviously not. Definitely an awesome crate and definitely the first one here in Stormworks. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the RV Astellas. This is done by a content creator called AP11. This is meant to be a 40s fishing trawler that's been converted into a modern research vessel for private use. Now, a couple specs on this. He says he's got a autopilot from Tijan. He's got a radar. Along with that, he's also got a top speed about 38 meters per second. Length is about 25 meters. There's a couple of different things like he says it's ready for the Arctic and it's got a working anchor and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead, let's spawn this and see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, you can see straight away this thing looks pretty cool and it seems like he's got a whole bunch of paint blocks everywhere too. Nice design of the hull, a little bit, seems like a little bit front heavy, it seems like a rocking a little bit, but still that doesn't matter. Let's go and have a look. I just want to have a look underneath this and see what's going on. So nice design hull here, pretty straightforward, just a nice curved shape, which is nice to see. He's paid the attention to detail there. Going in the back deck, you can see here he's got some paint blocks, or at least tons of them. We seem to have the arm here at the back, and moving along we have one of the massive winches with some maggles on that. Some fire hydrants, cable in, okay. Some refueling electric things. Seems like we have an interior just down here. Let's see if I can get in. Okay, so we can get into the interior here. Seems like we have, okay, let's get the lights on. A little bit of a kitchen. We have a cargo hold or storage at least. We have toilets. Okay, what's this? Just a port. Okay, so just doors to look out. We have an engine room. Okay, let's go down to the engine room then. Okay, so we have our fuel here. Seems like a fan and the actual engine itself. Some auxiliary. Okay, we don't need that. Pumps we need. Control panel system we need on. We don't need the auxiliary on. We seem to have coolant pump, exhaust pump, fuel pump, and air pump. Throttle. Okay, engine's on. That was pretty easy. I'm guessing you could probably do that from upstairs, but let's go back up and let's see what's going on. Okay, what else do we have? So quarters. Okay, so just some crew quarters. That looks familiar. Let's carry on going. Let's see, we have just like a nice storage area here in the front of the ship or the bow of the ship. Let's go and move out of here and let's see if we can move up to the next deck. So going up onto the next deck here, we have some equipment. We seem to have our beam control. Okay, so that's to raise and lower our beam. Winch in, winch out. Nice little mast here with some spotlights and things going around the sides. This seems like a door to get in. On the front deck here, it seems like a scuba gear. Okay, scuba gear compartments. Tire, and we have our front anchor system. Okay, let's go and get into the bridge. We have the bridge with the bridge lights on. Everything's on pretty much. Seem to have just like a little map and things. So we have autopilot, horn, radio, frequency, helm, clutch, reverse, panel throttle, spotlights, deck lights, exterior lights, panel power, what's that? Nav lights. I want nav lights on, hold on. There we go. And backlights. Cool, so it seems like we have 2 cameras. And our horse. Okay, and I'm guessing here we can go and just put our clutch up. Almost feels like we just killed the engines. While that horse is scanning quite a bit. Okay, seems like we're going, but I think I need to get the engines just a little bit more throttle on those. It's a pity we have to go all the way down into the engine room here to change the throttle. I didn't see any controls at least. I might have missed them up top, but we'll double check for that. Let's go and just put the throttle up here to fill. Okay, well that's much powerful. Okay, let's go before we crash. Oh wow, we're belting it. Okay, we're really going fast now. Let's go back inside here. Is there a throttle? See, I didn't see, I just saw a clutch. That's a little unfortunate. But that looks awesome. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the lasers. Might turn that off. But overall, it looks gorgeous. Really, really nice. Love the design. Nice hull. Really good looking. Obviously, the ropes just make it look even 10 times better. Like how he's gone and angled the mast there at the top. How does it turn? Perfectly. Very nice. Very nice. Gorgeous ship. Really nice little fishing trawler. Rocks around quite nice actually. I thought that was going to be a bad thing, but kind of suits it. Being a fishing trawler, kind of rocking around a little bit in the water. Really nice one. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next one of the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the SS Harlot Castle. This is a destructible ship done by a content creator called GB Danny 96. Seems like he's back with some more creations this week. Now, this is meant to be a coastal cargo and passenger ship. It's got a couple features: 13.5 speed, knot speed. Along with that, it's about 130 kilometers of range. There's cargo holds, there's signal rockets, there's lifeboats, there's boom arms, there's all kinds of different things. A little bit of a starting up procedure. He says just go to the middle section of the ship, press the light boiler, and you're good to go. There's also a sinking ship mode. We're not going to try that out today, but let's go ahead, let's spawn this and see how this thing drives in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next one, you can see this thing takes pretty much the entire dock, at least lengthwise. It looks awesome. I love this whole design here. It's nicely curved. Oh, really nice. So let's go and get on top here. So let me see if we can get on. See where do we get. Okay, so I'm guessing we climb up here. There's a lot to explore actually. So it seems like we have a hold door, so this is to store some things inside there. Let's go crew only. Oh wow, okay. Is there a light switch anywhere? No, it doesn't look like there is. It seems like we have the engines. Okay, let's go down there. Okay, so we have our boiler doors. Okay, light boiler. And we can do the same on the other one. Okay, so that's our boilers running. See if I get our... Okay, we can turn those. We've seen this before, guys. I obviously didn't miss that. I've seen that before. We've all seen that before, but it is lovely to see. It definitely does make such a big difference in these ships that it does look absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. So we have the forehold. Okay, just gonna close that. Seems like a door to go somewhere. What else do we have? So it's chain locker. Okay, so storing chains there. Let's see. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to carry on and see what else there is. If we can go down this way. So, aft cargo hold. Okay, so just another cargo hold down here. Okay, so let's go and close that. Now, I think we are directly going forward because I don't think we have a clutch on this ship. Could be wrong. Let's go and carry on moving along here. Oh, I love the design of that engine. Awesome. So I think we're back. Okay, we're in the front now. We are moving, just very slowly. We have another cargo area here. We have storage. Okay, we have captain's quarters, first mate quarters, chief engineer, okay, and deputy engineer. Seem to have general crew mess here. Where does this go? Okay, where does this go? So we have some more crew rooms down here. Firemen. Wow, there's quite a bit of storage. Okay, and that's where we were early on. Okay, there's quite a bit of things going on there. Let's see if we can get up. Yep, and so we've seen all that. Seems like a staircase to get, I'm guessing, up onto the top deck. Yep, and then we have the boom arms. Cool, with the anchor systems. Very nice. Okay, let's go and close that. Seem to have our bridge there with our... Yeah, these are our electrical life rafts. We have the engine room there. Moving along, we also have, seems like some storage and things in there. Let's see. Okay, some nice seatings. Nice. Okay, let's go down. What do we have down here? Okay, so we have some cabins and some like eating areas, some heaters, some more cabins. Okay, very nice. Okay, I think that's pretty much about it for the interior. I could be wrong though. But yeah, really nice looking ship so far. Let's go see the cabin and actually the flybridge here. So let's go up to the flybridge. I know that he said that you can control it from here. We have the rockets. Yep, that works just as intended. Very nice. It's like flares. Very nice. Let's go and get into the wheelhouse, or the bridge as I like to call it. Is there any lights? Interior lights. Okay, they are not the strongest. So boiler's good, anchors, navigation lights, exterior lights. Let's get exterior lights on. And that's pretty much about it, what we have here. So map table. Okay. GPS autopilot, no. Morse generator. Okay, and boiler EXP. Don't know what that is. Let's go and I'm thinking something to do with the sinking ship mode. Let's go and increase our throttle here, so I can hear our engines increasing. That's not a bad speed. Beautiful looking ship though. Absolutely gorgeous. Really nice. And the FPS is good too. So I want to see how this thing steers. Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's not moving. It's just staying nice and steady. Nice big rudder underneath. Lovely design. Yeah, that's a really nice ship. Really, really nice. So let's go ahead, let's finish with this one. Let's move on to the next one of the episode. And moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the 1930s ferry. This is done by content creator Novelia. Now, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I do apologize if I am. This is meant to be a 1930s style of ferries. Now, built between obviously 1920s and 1940s, around obviously the 30s time period. This is a really good looking ferry. Probably haven't seen anything as good looking as this before. Just from looking at the pictures here on the workshop, it looks incredible. Now, they have said, the content creator has said that this is going to be a little bit top heavy. There's obviously quite a lot of things going on the top. There's not that much of an interior, but it looks like it's quite detailed in terms of the actual whole ship, and there is some interior in there. So let's go ahead, let's spawn this in and see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, you can see this ferry looks absolutely amazing. It's just got such a good design to it. Let's go down, let's have a look at the hull. So you can see the hull is nicely shaped. Beautiful little design there. If I'm correct, it's the same on either side. Now going up, let's actually see if we can get up on the deck. I don't know if there's a way to climb up, but obviously we have our main decks here where you can drive your boats or whatever else you need to. I'm seeing how we can get there. I'm gonna just jump around the side here and see if we can get up. Can we get up here? Let's see. Yep, okay, so we're on this deck. Is there a door? Yes, there is. Well, what did that open? Okay, so that opened that. So this is for us to get in and out. Can we close that door? Yep. So it seems like we have some area here for some people to stand, and we have some area for cargo and things like that. Very nice. We have a motokrama, so I'm guessing engine room. I could be wrong, but let's see what's down here. Yep, so we have the engine, a nice looking engine actually. Done the best he can with the space he has. It's really good. Let's go, what's in here? So more engine. Okay, so it seems like it's just dual-sided, and I'm guessing this just goes back out. Yes, it does indeed. Oh, hold on, let's see if we can get out this door. Oops, no, fell back in. Let's see if we can get out again. Okay, close that. So let's go up the next deck. So we have a light and open the gates. Okay, so you can obviously go and drive. I'm guessing the ramp would come down onto that if there was one. I didn't see one though on his pictures. We have the next deck. Seems like this would probably be your passenger deck, or saloon as he would say here. Nicely done. Saloon again. Close that. So we have the outside area of the deck here. Seems like there's another room. Let's see what's inside this room. Okay, so this is one of the blank rooms. Nothing in here. Perfectly fine. Doesn't have to be everything in every single room or every single deck. Seem to have another saloon. Okay, so it's pretty much duplicated. Exactly duplicated on either side. Going up to the top deck here. Seems like we have, I'm guessing these are these the electrical? No. Oh yeah, it looks like there's some, looks like these are electrical lifeboats that we can use. Going in, we also have the rear bridge, and we also have a front bridge. I like the little skylights. Let's go, and some seats and things on the ferry. Let's go and get in here. So the bridge, to close that. So we have navigate light, deck lights, saloon lights, or turn the saloon lights off. Motor. Okay, so that's for engines. We have, don't know what that is, telegraph. I'm guessing that's to go forward. And that's the clutch. Yep, I guess I was right with that one. Mesthorn, so this is the horn, is one. At least I thought it was. Can't hear anything. But that looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the ropes at the top there going. Oh, that's really nice. I love that design. Look at that nice V shape of the actual hull. That's cool. Propeller at the front and at the back. Guessing it just switches around depending on what bridge you're at. And there's a rudder at the front and a rudder at the back. Oh, that's gorgeous. Can we turn it? Yep, turns really well. Listing a little bit, but that's fine. Doesn't matter if it does list or not. Yeah, that's a gorgeous ferry. I'd like to see him do a more modern one to follow with this one, but this looks absolutely incredible. One thing we're going to do just to finish off here, we're going to test it out with a little bit of waves, see how it handles. If it actually handles, I'm not going to give it full waves, just a little bit, just to, I don't want to kill it, I just want to see how it handles with that. Ferries aren't meant to be obviously dealing with waves, but this thing seems like it's doing really well. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That's a really nice one, and a really nice one to end this episode off with, guys. Beautiful ferry. Really, really nice. Definitely go check this one out, and let me know in the comments what creations you think we should check out in the future, and if we should do some more episodes with the top 5 workshop creations here in Stormworks. So I think we'll go ahead and end today's video over there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it somewhat entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.